Hi, my name is Mike Hogan. I'm president of the Hogan Consulting Group. Today I'm going to walk you through how this little piece of technology can turn any endpoint into a secure endpoint, enabling basically work from home, work from anywhere. So we start off with really our unknown endpoint, right? So this is somebody was sent home to work when COVID-19 hit. And so they have these kind of machines around the house where kids are playing on them. They're using it for personal tasks and such. But we need to be able to control it with policy, make sure that they have access to all their resources they need corporate-wise, but also protect the corporate network from anything coming through a VPN. So we start off with this device, and I'm going to just begin with shutting it down because we don't need it to be running Windows, and we're going to reboot it with this piece installed. So now the device is down, I just plug this into the USB port. And I power the device up again. Now this time, you'll see that it'll come up, starts off with Surface, but then you see this come into play. This is the IGEL workspace. So this is actually booting the machine directly into this USB key. Where we have things already applied to this, but I will show you in another video how we get from a device coming up for the first time, maybe a UD Pocket, that's what this is called, hadn't been configured yet, so it's the first time. This one has been deployed already, so you'll see when it comes up that it's already got things in there, like our customized background is available. It's already configured for our Wi-Fi, things like that, but all this can be done remotely, and you'll see that in another video coming up. So you can see I've got a few icons here. I've got Microsoft Teams that I can run. I have access to our Citrix Cloud. There's a web browser installed. So it's got Firefox built into it, and it's configured to go to our landing page as a company. I'm also here, I've got my Office 365, so I'm already logged into that. I can click on Outlook, and it'll fire up my Outlook for me. So all those things are ready to go. I don't mind the Surface Pro too much when I'm mobile, need to get some work done on the road, but when I'm at home, I prefer something with a little more real estate to it. So what's great about this device is that it can be configured for multi-monitor. So I can drag that in here and say, I want to have my displays extended. Now I can go in here, I can drag my web browser over to something that's a little bit nicer in size that I can see with. I can also launch, like this is for instance Microsoft Teams is loaded in here. It is just a beta right now, or tech preview, so I can actually run Teams natively here. I don't have to. It's not running off of anything else. It's not a remote session or anything. So I can run it just as I was running it on a PC. What's very nice too is that if I need to get into applications, maybe there are certain things they only allow to run inside the corporate environment, I have access to our Citrix Cloud deployment. And so now I have a new icon show up that allows me to get into a corporate workspace. So this is actually a published desktop for me to get in. And you'll see that even though I'm now going into a remote session, it actually does continue along with having the multi-monitor. So again, I'm expanding my screens across here. So if I have applications that are only available to me when I'm inside the corporate network, I can now access those securely, and I can use multi-monitor support and all to be able to take advantage of more real estate. So that's been our overview of how you can take an unknown device and make it completely secure and enforce policies on it, even when it's not a managed device that you control. So like I said, this can be with any Mac, PC, doesn't really matter. We just boot to USB, and we can bring in the IGEL operating system and be able to do anything we need to with that device. So like I said, look for the other video that we're going to do to show you how you can do it from the very beginning, where it can be the UD Pocket is shipped out to somebody with the instructions on what address to put in for their cloud gateway, and we'll show that going from the ground up to actually being the full-blown desktop with apps ready to go.